Thank you for invitation to participate in EPTRI Open Meeting. Ukraine is actively involved in the EPTRI project under scientific guidance of the State Institute of Pediatrics, Obstetrics and Gynecology, named after academician Lukyanova of National Academy of Medical Sciences of Ukraine. Collaboration with EPTRI began in March 2019 after signing the agreement by Director of the Institute, Yuri Antipkin, and Coordinator of EPTRI, Donato Bonifaci. Since then, the Ministry of Health and Ukraine in 2019 and the Ministry of Education and Science of Ukraine in 2020 granted the official support to EPTRI by signing the political support letters. On the way to integrate national scientific community in pediatric research and through promotion in the country, 6 main Ukrainian research organizations had expressed their interest to participate in EPTRI project and under chair of the Institute organized themselves into the Ukrainian Joint Research Unit named EPTRI-UKR. These institutions will collaborate in the work package of the governance and sustainability and in the thematic research platforms on pediatric medicines discovery and pediatric biomarkers and biosamples. Institute has a long-lasting history of its activity, was founded in 1929 and at the moment is leading and unique institution in the country in the field of maternity and childhood. It provides basic and applied research in the field of maternal and children health in the country. Institute has powerful scientific potential. Total number of scientists is more than 200. The main scientific activities in the field of pediatrics are development and implementation of new technologies to support children's health, research of broad range of different children diseases including autoimmune allergic disorders and orphan diseases, perinatal protection of the fetus and newborn, including prenatal diagnosis of congenital malformations and their early surgical correction, impact of negative environmental factors on the health of children. Institute is operating as the largest referral pediatric hospital in Ukraine, relevant to pediatric research and an active center of clinical trials, has modern laboratory services and 6 specialized medical centers. Center for Healthy Children, Center of Allergology with diagnostics of drug allergy, Center of Children Hepatology, Rheumatology, Gastroenterology, Center of Orphan Diseases and Family Planning. It also has obstetric and gynecological clinic providing high-quality medical care for women of fertile age with increased risk of pregnancy and reproductive health. As a perinatal center of the 4th level, Institute provides high-quality obstetric and neonatal care in Ukraine. Among different scientific projects, Institute performs research of placenta. Placenta is a multifunctional organ that regulates key aspects of pregnancy maintenance and fetal development, provides for immune protection, nutrient delivery, endocrine function, and limits harmful exposures, among other. Placental dysfunctions impacting one or more of these processes can lead to different disorders and complications associated with fetal and/or neonatal morbidity and mortality. One of the long-lasting research conducted by the Institute is a study of the impact of Chernobyl accident on placental tissue with monitoring of structural changes depending on the accumulation of radionuclides. Were conducted morphological, immunohistochemical, and electron microscopic studies of features of the fetoplacental complex that exposed to low dose radiation by incorporated radionuclides into placenta. Concentration of radionuclides range from 0.5 to 4.8 becquerels per kilo. The research is continuing at present. The obtained data were recorded to the program certificate of placenta. In total, more than 400 placenta had recorded to the program. The certificate of placenta includes passport data, histological and compulsory radiometric examinations. Certificate of placenta was legalized and included by the Ministry of Health of Ukraine in the list of laws related to the accident at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. The main aim was to use collected data for further monitoring of children's health and study of risk factors of growth and development of children population after Chernobyl accident in Ukraine. Studies revealed morphological changes of proliferative nature that were correlated with the high level of expression of carcinoembryonic and proliferative cell nuclear antigens, as well as pro-apoptotic factors, specifically in placenta with incorporation of radionuclides of 4.8 becquerels per kilo and more. Apoptotic index was 3 times higher compared to control group. Proliferative changes were observed in syncytial trophoblast, stromal elements, mid-calf and terminal villus of endothelium. In general, studies showed negative impact of low-dose radiation during 30 years after Chernobyl accident on health of children population and reproductive health of women, specifically those who permanently reside in radiation-contaminated territories. Noted an increase of malignancies in children and deterioration in reproductive health of women. Since 1986, the Institute has been working with support and in collaboration with different countries, from which the greatest participation of Japan. Japanese scientists collaborated even since the beginning, visiting radiation-contaminated regions affected after Chernobyl disaster and helping with new technologies in diagnostics and treatment of affected children and pregnant women. The Institute has long-term cooperation with the Shiman University till present. Among many publications and presentations should be highlighted morphology and immunohistochemistry of placenta after 30 years of the Chernobyl accident, which was presented on 4th Shiman International Symposium in 2018 in Japan. Institute continues to research underlying placenta biology, particularly in exploring the use of placental biomarkers for the prediction of the onset of pregnancy and neonatal health issues before they manifest, restriction of growth and development of pathology in early life of children. Institute conducts research in the direction of placenta-derived stem cells with the determination of the effects of chronic hypoxia and internal irradiation on the structure of stem cells. Pursue the architectonic of stem cells in the tissues of the placenta barrier, regenerative properties of placenta cells. Resuming my presentation, I would like to emphasize that collaboration with EPTRI project will contribute to development of pediatric science and improvement of life quality of sick children who need special care in the European community and in Ukraine. Thank you for your time.